Now we came back and reclaimed support above the 94, 93 area. This level, very important support. KAS is starting a new bull market. Yes, we believe it's going to break to new all-time highs this year, and we're gonna show you why. Let's dive into the video. First of all, this is KASPA, okay, weekly chart, two-week candles here. You can see what happened, what just happened recently. You had this breakdown. That was your bear market, okay? KASPA bear market was a little bear market here from July 2024 all the way to March 2025. That was a bear market, it was 80% correction. Then we broke support, and now we came back and reclaimed support above the 94, 93 area. This level, very important support. At the moment, we're holding above it. Now, what's happening now is something very unique that never happened on KASPA. Never happened. This time frame, if you open the stochastic RSI, the two-week chart on KASPA, this is the big KASPA chart from June 2022, okay? You see, you draw a trend line here, connecting the peaks on the stochastic RSI, boom, you broke out. This is a breakout, my friend. This is a breakout of momentum. Momentum is breaking out of a downtrend since 2023, November 2023, right? That was the beginning of this downtrend on momentum. You can actually even say from here, but let's look at it from here. That was actually from here, from March 2023. It started making lower highs. Okay, that was your high, the peak on the two-week stochastic. Then you had the lower high on November 2023. Then you had the June 2024 peak, another lower high. Then you had another lower high on December 2024. And now, April 2025, we're breaking the lower high trend, and we now made first new higher high. We took that high at the moment. This is amazing. Now, we want to see this thing or continuing straight up, just straight up, or maybe stalling a little bit, pulling back a little bit, and then continuing to create a higher low on the stochastic and establish a strong uptrend. Whatever the case might be, this is a breakout. This is a breakout of a trend for the last 2 years on the momentum. That's no joke, my friend. And we believe this is enough to send KASPA to a new bull market into new all-time high. Okay, this is the momentum. All right, what we're looking for, again, by the way, cook the like, subscribe, click the bell. This is the only channel that will give you the best KASPA analysis that you've ever seen in your life. Straight to the point with no hopium or nonsense. Now let's look at the monthly. Monthly, we still have no cross up. You want to see this cross back up? We're going to keep you posted on the monthly close. In 15 days, we're going to have the monthly close. We should get a cross up by the month end. That's what I think. We're going to keep you posted on that. Regards. All right, let's look at the weekly. Weekly, you can see here we're now going into the overbought. Okay, momentum is going very high. You can see every time it goes to this level of momentum, you get some kind of a pullback, okay, from these levels. Look at that. Pullback, 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 big pullback, okay? Now, again, anything can happen, everything can happen. This is trading, okay? There is no guaranteed. That's what we believe. We believe it started a new bull market. Okay, now we're looking for some kind of a pullback. It could be a sideways move, something like this, or a pullback, or a pullback into these levels, maybe of the 8 cents, or maybe even lower. Okay, this is a weekly time frame. Okay, weekly time frame, so it might take some time till you actually see the pullback. Okay, now let's look at the daily chart. Daily chart, okay, daily chart. KASPA is making higher lows and higher highs. All right, if you look carefully here, that was your double bottom. That was your high, your higher low. That was another higher low on the daily chart. And now it looks like it's forming or another higher low or a local top. Okay, too early to call, but or a higher low or a little local top here. It's actually looking very, this wick here, this candle looks a bit doji here. That's a doji candle here. Again, you can push higher. You can push higher short term, but at some point, we're looking for some kind of a pullback or from where we are now. That's a strong resistance around the 1-3. You can see here. That's the 1-3 resistance. Strong resistance, man. Strong resistance. Or from the 1-5-5 resistance. By the way, where we are now, stalling, this is the moving average that I told you guys many times. If we can clear that, that's a confirmed bull market. And this is the weekly 50-week MA. Okay, this is the red line. You can see this is the 50-week MA, the red line. What we want to see, KASPA breaking above it and hold it as support. Can happen this month, or maybe it's going to pull back at some point and then break out in June and hold it as support. That's what we believe in June. For the worst, the worst thing that can happen, we believe, is that only in June you're going to see KASPA holding above this moving average as support, or you can see it even this month. But worst case, June, I believe it's going to be there. It's going to be above the 1-3, holding it as support, and that will be, for me, the signal for KASPA. New bull market is ahead. Time to pay attention again. We are now coming out of a little bear market here. So again, don't expect it to moon in one shot up. Okay, sometimes you will have to see some kind of consolidation in order to come out and build the proper momentum, to really surge. Okay, the surge comes once you clear the resistance. Okay, so don't be moonish, don't be fooled by the moon boy from the toilet that telling you it's going straight to $30 or $5 or $7. It's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. I believe it's not gonna happen this year, man. The best, if we can break above the 20 cent, in this summer, we can see KASPA going to 50 cents, maybe even 80 cents, maybe even the dollar. But you must break above 20 cents fast. You want to see the breakout happen in June, July for the worst, okay? Because, we are now in a window of opportunity. Bitcoin is looking nice and bullish. As long as Bitcoin is bullish, KASPA can explode. If Bitcoin will top out, we will have to examine the situation again. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the like, leave a comment. What's your price prediction for KASPA KAS this summer and this end of the year? Drop it down in the comment section. We want to hear your opinion. By the way, make sure to get yourself a Bitunix account if you like to trade KASPA or any other crypto. If you like to lose leverage or no leverage, that's the best futures exchange I ever used in my life. Printing money with this exchange. You can get yourself a $200 bonus on a deposit on 1K USDT. You can trade from the US, Canada, UK, no VPN and no KYC, man. You just open an account, password, email, boom, you start trading, you deposit USDT, bam, bam, bam. You print money, you trade all the leading cryptocurrencies. The best exchange, get yourself an account, really. If you trade crypto, that's the best exchange to trade crypto, man. Check it out. And obviously, make sure we have a link below. Join our membership. This is the time. Now we might get a little pullback. Bitcoin might pull back in the next couple of weeks. That would be amazing buying opportunity to trade the leading altcoins, to buy the leading altcoins that you missed already on the last rally. So make sure to join our membership and also buy yourself the Master the Bull webinar. Is happening this Monday, the coming Monday, the 19th. We're going to teach you everything you need to know about trading the bull market, trading the best altcoins. We're also going to share with you our top strategies to buy breakouts, where you put your stops, where you take your profit, how to swing trade, how to leave a runner, anything you need to know about trading breakouts, how to find the best cryptos to trade, how to identify and filter them by strength, by volume, anything you need to be professional into crypto, learn how to make money. Master the bull, man. We have a window of opportunity now. You can make millions in this final bull run. So you better take advantage of it. Get yourself the Master of the Bull. We're also gonna give you the top coins we're gonna give you my watch list. I'm gonna give you all my top bangers watch list that you're gonna put them on your radar. This by itself worth millions, man. Join the Master of the Bull. See you in the next video. Cheers.